Guys, I am so pumped up. We are rocking and rolling, so I'm going to try and keep this thing going and help you make some money. Here's the first stock suggestion of the day. GNC Holdings. Now, I will be the first to admit, it's not good when you start this thing off with a caveat, right? But it's not my usual style. You know, I usually prefer to buy a stock that's been beaten, that's actually beating the street in the last 3 quarters, not missing the street. I also like it when margins expand, not contract. But just as Wall Street has really been real busy these days trying to guess when these margins are going to hit a roof on the upside, I like the risk reward in this. I think their margins aren't going to go lower, and I don't think their sales are going to really struggle as much as they have been. Here's the thing: management focus more on promotions, they're focused on the exclusives and the branding stuff. Now their shares are cheap. I don't talk about this, but traditional valuation metrics, the PE is 11, trading at about 1x sales. The industry itself has amazing growth potential. We just talked about Monster energy drinks. People are into this kind of stuff. And I think this company has probably the best name in the industry, and I think they can leverage that name a lot better. Management just authorized a $500 million buyback over the next 2 years. Tracy loves those. And for me, I just happen to think it's a value play. But I am making more assumptions than I normally do. So with that, I think it could be a $52 stock. And with that, I bring back our good friend David Nelson, Bell Point Asset Management. He's the chief strategist. All right, David, what do you think about GNC?
This is a great trade, Charles, and I'll take issue with you because you say you normally don't buy beaten down stocks. In this environment right now, I think that's going to work better. And I think you hit the nail on the head because the risk reward at these levels, you know, under 10 times next year's number, that's a pretty attractive risk reward. And, you know, you've got a new management team, you've got a new CFO, came from Vitamin Shoppe. This guy is very well thought of in the...
Although, you know, here's the thing, and I'm not trying to diss my own idea, but I have had most of my losers over the last couple of years in this bull market have been me trying to bottom fish.
Yep.
It's usually when a company is broken and the stock is broken, it stays broken.
There's a difference here because despite the fact that this is trading at a very low valuation, it's not like they're not growing. Top line is going to grow about 4% next year. Bottom line is going to grow about 12%. And even if you just think of this as a trade, if all you do is just fill this gap, doesn't have to get to your target. 45 gets you, that's a 30%
I got
return.
to this one effect that Dave Nelson, this one's different. Anytime somebody tells you, well, this one's different, it's not going anywhere. This chart is one of the ugliest charts in the street. It has significant overhead resistance at 36, at 35. So we got 45 cents on the upside.
No, the resistance is a 45.
No,
that's 30% from now.
You're going to get through 36. You're not getting through 36. This, I mean, Vitamin Shoppe looks ugly. This looks ugly. Vitamin Shoppe CFO, have you seen that chart? What the hell are you doing with him, bringing him over?
Are we talking about capitalizing on the sloppy American, though? I mean, I feel like people are starting to get more and more into vitamins. This company is outperforming the industry. And hello, we were talking about in these executives we trust, right? We want to get involved with companies that we like. These executives, like what you're saying that you say.
I don't care if I like him. I want to make me money.
Bet on the jockey, not the horse.
From a consumer point of view, this to me is like walking into JCPenney. The people at GNC don't know what they're talking about these days. The products are completely overpriced. Nobody's in shape anymore over there. I prefer, as a consumer, going to Vitamin Shoppe because I think they're more knowledgeable and the prices
So you're basing
are
it on who has the best hunks in the store?
No, well, yeah, because you got to sell your product, man, right?
Kate, did you have something real quick? Because I'm getting a wrap soon.
I just want to say, the supplements industry is a $14 billion industry.
Thank you very much.
There's room for the company to do well.
And it's growing. Hey, guys, the second stock idea is coming up. Sure.